In the world of motor cars, there's a very definite hierarchy. If you're doing well, you have a BMW. If you're doing very, very well, you have a Porsche. But if you're doing terribly, fantastically, incredibly well indeed, then you have to join a very special club. A club that the rest of us can only dream of. We can only see it through a showroom window. A club with only 100 members. A club that has an entry price of over £600,000. Welcome to the world of the super rich. Welcome to the world of McLaren.
You're watching a McLaren F1 travel from 0 to 100 and back again to 0 in just 11.4 seconds. That's a world record. And so is this, the highest average speed round a circuit, 195 miles an hour. The McLaren F1 is the fastest production road car in the world with a maximum speed of 240, another record. The McLaren story starts with Bruce McLaren, a racing driver who competed with the likes of Stirling Moss, Jack Brabham and Jim Clark. In 1966 he started his own Formula One team, and from there they went on to become the most successful team in Grand Prix history. McLaren made champions out of James Hunt, Emerson Fittipaldi, Niki Lauda, Alain Prost and Ayrton Senna. And 1988 was their finest hour, winning 15 out of 16 Grand Prix races. And it was on the way back from the 88 Italian Grand Prix that four of McLaren's luminaries, killing time at Milan Airport, came up with the idea of building the ultimate road car. Present were Gordon Murray, the team's technical director, Ron Dennis, McLaren's boss, Mansour Ojay, president of parent company TAG, and Crichton Brown, a McLaren director.
It started off just relaxed conversation, then got fairly serious because we were discussing really where the group should go, and Ron was keen to expand the base beyond Formula One.
We felt a new challenge was required.
It was an exciting idea to build the finest road car we possibly could.
So it just sort of it gelled pretty quickly after that, really.
But planning the finest supercar in the world, never mind building it, took much longer than everybody expected. After that excited meeting at an Italian airport in September 1988, it would be 4 long years before McLaren was even ready to tell the world what they were doing. And in that time, they got through a river of midnight oil and a whole hill of money.
The design would draw on all of McLaren's Formula One expertise, with Gordon Murray hand-picking a dedicated team to run the project. The brief sounded simple, the exposition impossible. Build the finest and fastest road car in the world and build it without compromise. Oh, and make sure it looks absolutely gorgeous.
I think from the beginning, I certainly had an idea that we didn't want a car with lots of sort of overt aerodynamic appendages on it, because those are a bit like sticking plasters that kind of, suggest that you didn't do the initial shape job very well. The sort of easy route with supercars is to make them enormously big. Then they're imposing and impressive just because of the sheer size of the thing, and the amount of ground it takes up. But that then is pretty darn difficult to drive, and if you're constantly worrying about not being able to see even the corner of your garage or a gate post driving out of your house, then that's a pain actually, really not a lot of fun. So we knew it wanted to be small.
Small and light, very light, which is why the body was carbon fibre, the wheels magnesium alloy and the underpinnings titanium. Each McLaren is made up of 5,000 of the lightest components possible,